Hey, yo. CURTIEECOOL is back on the scene once again, yo. CURTIEECOOL, have I got a great show for all you good people out here, yo. First and all, truly, I appreciate you guys for tuning in to CURTIEECOOL out here telling his honest to God true story, yo. What happened to CURTIEECOOL, yo, 17 years ago? I mean, shout out to all the good people out there, yo. But I am out here telling my true story. The online investigator is back on the scene. Well. Back on the scene, yo. Now, CURTIEECOOL, I mean, I'm out here talking about, y'all, this dark side of Patricia Robinson and her family, y'all. I mean, they had a whole lot of dark sides, y'all. I mean, this Patricia Robinson, y'all, was like a snake in the garden, y'all. The dark side, y'all. I mean, CURTIEECOOL found out the hard way, y'all, that this woman, Patricia Robinson, was out here creating and putting wicked spells on people and messing people up, y'all. I knew it was something wicked about this woman, y'all, in the very beginning. I mean, that Patricia Robinson, y'all, she tried so hard to put a spell on CURTIEECOOL. I mean, she wanted CURTIEECOOL so bad, y'all. But the online investigator was not going to fall for that. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all been watching the whole true story, the way this crazy adopted grandmother, y'all, did CURTIEECOOL, y'all. Now, 17 long years has gone by, and CURTIEECOOL, the online investigator, has now finally got to the bottom of this, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna get to the bottom of this, y'all. You got a wicked adopted grandmother out here, y'all, who is out here a snake putting all these spells on all these people and messing them up, yo, real bad. Oh, y'all, she tried to get me so bad. She tried to put a spell on me, y'all. She tried to put her hooks on me, her claws on me, y'all. That woman tried so bad, y'all, trying to put the claw on CURTIEECOOL and put the hooks on me. But I was not going for that. No way, Jose, not the online investigator, y'all. I've been investigating this little old scene here, y'all, for 17 long years. Well. Now, this Marcus Robinson, he was under such a spell, y'all, coming up as a kid. His adopted mother, y'all, had a spell on him. He said it within the videos, y'all, that she wished witchcraft on him. She was tossing all kind of spells on him, y'all, to take full control over his mind and mess him up, y'all. She wanted full control, y'all. I'm out here telling my true story, y'all. And everything I say, I got it to back it up in the videos, y'all. You guys check out the in-screen video, y'all. I mean, this wicked witch, y'all. Now, the dark side Patricia Robinson here, yo, she was like a snake, yo. I mean, CURTIEECOOL was doing everything under the sun, yo, trying to get it right with his baby. That wicked witch was nagging and pulling at me, yo. She was a nag, yo. She was a snake. She was trying to put wicked spells on CURTIEECOOL, yo. She tried to take my mind and mess me all up the same way she did Marcus Robinson, Amanda Rose Lee, Veronica Robinson. Now, only God knows what that woman is doing to my daughter, yo, to keep my 17-year-old daughter away for 17 long years and not let me know the welfare, no kind of way, what is going on with my daughter. And then you got this pastor standing up preaching before the pulpit, yo, talking about the wicked spells that this Patricia Robinson put on all these people out here, yo. How she screwed his mind up, how she messed everybody up, yo. That wicked witch, yo. I'm gonna keep on telling my true story. Now, the dark side here is now, Marcus Robinson is covering something up with this crazy adopted mother of his. Now, why would Marcus Robinson hide all of this stuff, y'all, from my daughter's father, y'all? Not letting me know the welfare of my daughter, y'all. Not even saying, hey, CURTIEECOOL, your daughter's doing great. She looks just like you. She loves you. But all of these people inside of this conspiracy is hiding, y'all. Now, the thing on the dark side with Marcus Robinson, yo, I mean, I understand all the stuff that he been through when he was a kid, yo, and how this adopted grandma, yo, put all them spells on him, yo. But you mean to tell me, Marcus Robinson, that you could not stand up and break the ice and tell your crazy adopted mother that this stuff is not right? You did not try, and you hid everything away. And now, you know what gets me? You stand up inside of the pulpit, Life Pacific University, Pomona Baptist Church, to all the churches. And now, 44 years old, and he tell what he been through when he was a kid. But he waited until he got 44 years old, and now he's almost 45 years old. But see, he is not telling all of the truth to the churches, y'all, and the universities, y'all. Now, why didn't you tell that church, that wicked witch, Patricia Robinson, your adopted mother, put a spell on that baby mother, put a spell on that Amanda Rose Lee, possibly put a spell on my daughter Lex? Now you think about it. My daughter Lex don't even call her father and say, Dad, how you doing, Dad? So now here is the deal, y'all. I heard some leaked out videos with this wicked witch, Patricia Robinson, Veronica Robinson. During that time, they had Carla involved. That is another family member. Now, Marcus Robinson know who I'm talking about, y'all. So, Patricia Robinson, Veronica Robinson, Marcus Robinson, all of them was feeding all those lies to all these people, all their family members, y'all. Now here I am in Houston, y'all, taking care of my business to get a job, get situated, and take care of my child support and be a man of my word. But these cowards, y'all, was up there in California, y'all, destroying my character. All of them was destroying CURTIEECOOL'S character, baby. I mean, I heard some of the stories, y'all. I mean, they totally assassinated CURTIEECOOL'S character. Y'all know how narcissist people does it, y'all. That whole entire family, y'all, destroyed CURTIEECOOL'S character toward my daughter. I mean, assassinated my character, y'all. And so somehow, y'all, all of this stuff leaked out. I contacted Carla, y'all, and I told her what was going on, and she just went crazy, y'all, on CURTIEECOOL. I heard all about you. They told me all about you. You low life, you did this and you that and you. I know all about you, don't you? You stay away from us and you this and you that. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into the details because that stuff was pretty graphic. And they painted the picture and made it look like that I was this terrible, crazy person towards my daughter just to totally turn her away from her own blood father. And that is exactly what they did, yo. They turned my daughter against her father. Now all of that stuff that they lied about and destroyed CURTIEECOOL'S character, y'all, all of that stuff was coming from the Wicked Witch family. Now when Marcus says, okay, my adopted mother, she put a spell on me. She messed me all up. She messed him all up. She messed Amanda Rose Lee all up. She messed Veronica Robinson all up. So she had them eating in the palm of her hand, y'all. So she was manipulating all of these people, y'all, because Patricia Robinson had everybody under her spell, y'all, just to only collect SSI and abuse the system. So now the online investigator is right back on this scene. Well. The Wicked Witch, y'all, has really showed her true colors, y'all, out here. And CURTIEECOOL is gonna get to the bottom of this once and for all. Now, the Wicked Witch don't have nothing else to do but hide out, y'all, cast spells on all these people, y'all, mess them all up, and force them to run and hide out with my daughter and not even let me know how my daughter is doing, won't let me know the welfare of my daughter. Now y'all tell me that is wicked. Now Marcus Robinson, the fake pastor, now he know what is going on, y'all, out here. He know all about it. If anybody, he know, baby. So, Marcus, I'm gonna ask you a question, the online investigator. I'm gonna ask you a question. Why are you hiding all of this from CURTIEECOOL? I did not do anything to you, Marcus Robinson. I stood up to be a father. You got your 2 boys. You got married. You should know and understand within your heart if you got empathy. Now, was you brought up in that home to not have any feelings, no empathy and no sympathy because the narcissist brought you up? You know what I mean? So is this the way you really truly are? So you are inside of the church preaching and teaching, but deep down inside of your heart, you don't have any empathy or no sympathy. Because if you had empathy or sympathy, man, I would have did whatever it take, yo, to get that Patricia Robinson, that adopted mother, straight. Hey, look, enough is enough. You have manipulated and controlled and messed up this family and got us all over the internet. Enough is enough. You destroyed this father's character. You broke him down. You told all the family members all kind of lies about CURTIEECOOL. A man standing up to be a father, which I fought it so hard to want my father and all these people out here, y'all. And for Patricia Robinson, this snake, y'all, to do this to CURTIEECOOL, y'all, destroy everybody, y'all. Put all those wicked spells on them people, yo, and sit back and hide out. Now, and never tell the truth. Now Marcus know what's going on, baby. Why you can't tell the truth, Marcus? Why you hiding that ugly wicked witch out, baby? You only told half of the story about during your days coming up, you were surrounded with your adopted father was a pimp, a cold-blooded pimp, was involved with a hitman. They was selling crack in and out of the house right along with Patricia Robinson. Melissa was in and out of the house. Patricia Robinson wished death upon you when you got sick. She did not really want to support you, baby. She just told you, I just wish you would just lay down and... You know what? Now what kind of adopted mother would do that to an adopted son? So now I finally get it. That woman was an adopted mother who was an abuser to the adopted kids, y'all. She abused all those people, y'all. Now, Marcus, I don't care what Patricia Robinson says about me at this point. If I was you, you stand up for what you believe in. It's obviously she still got her hand in your little old skull, baby, because you can't seem to pull out of it and tell the truth. Now, why you can't tell CURTIEECOOL what's really going on out here? Private investigator has got to put you guys in this little spotlight, baby, and put it right back on you. The dark side of Patricia Robinson and her family, y'all. All of this big old saga story has been nothing but a dark side of this entire wicked family in this universe, baby, creating nothing but chaos. Oh, y'all, they tried to mess up CURTIEECOOL, baby, but CURTIEECOOL is just too cool and too smooth for this mess, y'all. CURTIEECOOL, the online investigator. I told y'all I was gonna come right back on that crazy old Patricia Robinson, y'all. I told y'all I was going to expose this raggedy family. Now Marcus got the nerves and the audacity, but these people now are looking at you differently, Pastor Marcus Robinson. Life Pacific is looking at you differently. You did not stand up for that father 17 years ago, and you knew that your wicked adopted mother is a witch, and you did not do anything to try to help this brother to see his daughter, to know the welfare of his daughter. You went along with the whole program, baby. All of you. All them crazy people went along with the whole program, baby. So now CURTIEECOOL, the online investigator, has to unfold this whole real life saga story and put it out here all over the world. Now I'm exposing the pastor. Now the churches and the universities know all about you, baby. How can you face the congregation? Now they have found you out, baby. So you brought this on your own for messing over CURTIEECOOL. Like CURTIEECOOL said, baby, God do not like ugly. I investigated the story, and I have come to the conclusion that all of these people has been possessed under Patricia Robinson's spell. Now y'all take a look at all these people, y'all. Take a look at Amanda Rose Lee. That's the one to the top left. Amanda Rose Lee, y'all. Take a good look at her. Can't you see? This woman looks like that she have been possessed. Can't you see it in her eyes, y'all? It's something missing, a missing piece, a missing puzzle in her eyes, y'all. Look down to the far right bottom. the baby mother, Veronica Robinson, same thing. Them dog eyes, y'all. She looked like she had been possessed. Now Marcus, take a good look at him. The bottom left. Now can't you see it's some kind of energy within his eyes, y'all, that there's something is not right, baby. You know what I mean? He have held back all of the truth throughout all these 17 years about what his adopted wicked family did to Curtis Cool and his daughter, and they told all kind of lies within their family, y'all, to destroy Curtis Cool's character, to break me down, to run and hide out and steal my own baby, my own daughter now. And I was paying child support. I stood up to be a father and took care of my child. I gone through the court system. And for them to do this to me when Curtis Cool goes back to Houston, and they just took advantage of Curtis Cool, told all kind of lies, did all kind of fake DA claims, y'all, through the DA. The DA calling me, telling me you are going to need a big old attorney for this. You did this to your daughter, you did that to your daughter, and you are so crazy, and you did this, and you did that. I mean, they totally destroyed my character. And I said, wait a minute. Y'all got the story all wrong here. You know, where you guys are getting all this information from? Patricia Robinson. She have filed a lawsuit against you. Through the DA, you are going to need a big old attorney for this one. I told him straight up, I'm not gonna need no big attorney for nothing, for none of that jack bullshit. None of that stuff is true. I've been here in Houston. I've been doing all the right things. Now the woman, after she got my daughter, and they put a hit out on me, so I left California to pull myself together. So that crazy old woman, y'all, going back into the court system, made all kind of false claims with the DA, screwed up my character with the family, planted all kind of lies, all kind of fake lies with the DA, y'all. Now the DA talking about we should have you arrested. I'm saying for what? What? So she planted a whole bunch of lies against me. This wicked witch, Patricia Robinson. And they all was a part of the conspiracy. Patricia Robinson, Manny Rose Lee, Pastor Marcus Robinson, the baby mother Veronica Robinson, all of them was fully aware. So I had to get the DA straight. I said none of that stuff is true. I've been here all this time. I said, why don't you do this? Why don't you run a full criminal record on Curtis Cool? There is no nothing on me. I don't have no problems. I didn't even come from a home with this kind of raggedy lifestyle that this crazy witch is trying to put on me. I said, let me tell you something. Don't you know that I know that Patricia Robinson is a wicked witch, a crazy adopted grandma who tried to adopt my baby without my consent. She gone through the extreme trying to adopt my daughter without my consent. She made up all kind of false lies. She could never have any blood kids of her own. She totally destroyed the baby's mother's mind. She told all kind of lies to Carla, to all their family members, to the whole family, y'all, and created this big old saga of just craziness, y'all, of wickedness against Curtis Cool. So I told that DA, no, buddy, I am not coming to no California for no drama BS. I don't know nothing about none of this stuff. Patricia Robinson out here being a snake, trying to frame Curtis Cool, y'all, just to take full control over his baby and then hide out. You understand what I'm saying? So he finally took a good look at everything, and he said, well, as we speak, I ran a background check and a criminal check on you. And he said, Mr. Henderson, I cannot find not a drop of nothing on you. All of this stuff that Patricia Robinson said you did, and all this crazy stuff she filed with the DA was absolutely false. And I told him, I said, you guys need to arrest her on the spot for making a fake, false claim, baby. And I said, if you don't, I will sue her and that DA. And so the DA said, well, Mr. Henderson, I tell you what we're gonna do. Give me a few minutes, let me look over this stuff one more time. I said, yeah, you do that. Because I'm highly upset that they did this and made this fake false claim like this. I'm about to call up my attorney and sue that DA. And he said, Mr. Henderson, I am so sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm dropping all of this stuff. I do not even want to be a part of this fake claim that this wicked witch, Patricia Robinson, filed against you with her family. I said, okay, I'm glad you got it straight. Because I was about to call my attorney to sue Patricia Robinson, that family, and that DA. Y'all know what I mean? So he said, don't worry, Mr. Henderson, we are dropping this. Okay, you're doing the right thing. So, the whole family, y'all, destroyed my character with my daughter. They got her so scared and so afraid, y'all. See, that is the wicked witch doing. They got my daughter so afraid, y'all, to say happy birthday, Dad, happy Father's Day. They got her so afraid, so scared, because they have made up so much lies, and they do not know how to bring themselves out of all them lies, how they destroyed my daughter's father character, yo. How could you do that, Patricia Robinson? How could you do that, Marcus Robinson? How could you do that, Amanda Rose Lee, and the baby mother? How low life can you be to do your baby father that way? How could you do that? Y'all know what I mean? And turn our daughter against her own father and not let her have no kind of contact with her father and tell a whole bunch of lies. Y'all some crazy ass people. And that is you guys' Darkside. Y'all got some terrible vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Marcus out here not telling the whole story. He telling all these, he is telling a story about him having a pimp father, and Patricia Robinson was Charlie's hoe, and they was selling crack, and they was pimping, and they were doing all kind of crazy things, yeah. But he is not telling the whole true story about what they did to me. Now stand up before the pulpit and tell that whole university and all those churches what you guys did to CURTIEECOOL. So if you guys don't tell, if Marcus Robinson do not stand up and tell that church what they did to CURTIEECOOL, well, CURTIEECOOL spill the tea in my video, baby, in my show. You know what I mean? CURTIEECOOL, the online investigator, will tell his story, baby. Hey, yeah. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to CURTIEECOOL, the online investigator. Sometimes you just have to tell your own true story. Put it out there and tell it like it is. Just don't give up. I don't give a damn what these people think about me, because I'm gonna tell my true story. Wicked people, y'all. Wicked. So, Curtie Cool, baby, the online investigator. I'm gonna end this show. But I tell you, I am getting ready to end the show, yeah. I tell this saga true story, yeah. I'm getting ready to end the show. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Curtie. Curtie Cool, baby. And don't y'all forget it, Curtie Cool, the online investigator. Now, I told Patricia Robinson I was gonna put her back into a big mama ragged ass draw, in a big mama ragged ass draw, y'all, in a big mama ragged ass draws. I'm out. Okay, bye.